Hey everyone, it is your girl, Boss Lady Lexi, coming in on Monday. It's around 11:49 a.m. Yo, this video is to talk about childbirth. I am super duper exhausted. I feel like I was the one pushing, okay? I was up at 5 a.m. on Saturday. I did not go to sleep until about 4 o'clock p.m. on Sunday. Yo, I am super duper exhausted, okay? But let me tell y'all the good news. Gotta put this mint on the side of my mouth. Baby Nugget's here! Baby Nugget's here! Hey, 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 hey! I am a grandmother! So, y'all, where do I begin? Let me fix my shirt because I got a little bit too much exposed here. Okay, y'all. Let me calm down. But let me tell y'all. Oh, by the way, y'all, I'm driving to go pick Alexis up because I've got to go back to Alexandria. But, let me tell y'all what happened. Okay, when I got there to the hospital, they had already given her some fentanyl and some Demerol because she said she couldn't take the pain. So she still was saying she was feeling them contractions, so they gave her the epidural. But she got the epidural just a little bit too early, but it's okay. And y'all, she slept the whole entire day. I did lay down on the couch for a little bit, but when I laid down, of course, here they come running again. They come running in there to check her to see if how many centimeters she was, and this was like about 2-3 o'clock. She was 4 centimeters. So still, no, she was about 4.5, almost 5. So they downed the epidural because it was making her blood pressure go up. So after all of that was said and done, they checked her again, and she was finally at 5 centimeters. But hours and hours and hours and hours and hours went by. And we was just talking to her to keep her awake and stuff because she was just in and out, in and out. And they was like, yes, get all of the sleep you can, blah, 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 blah. But this girl was so hilarious, y'all. I mean, she was absolutely hilarious. She was in and out of consciousness, from they claimed that the Demerol had wore off, but this child ain't got no drugs in her system. So it was in her for a good long time. Then when she finally did wake up, she thought it was Sunday. I was like, well, she thought it was like earlier in the day, but I was like, no, we at 6 o'clock, honey. You done slept the whole day. She was like, oh no, I missed the whole day. Yeah, you missed the whole day, little punta. So after she did that around midnight, Alexis decides she's hungry. And I was like, well, why didn't you say something when the cafeteria was open? It was like 11 something. I'm sorry, y'all. My timing is off. So my godson, he had got there because he was like, tell her don't push until I get there. I was like, I know that's right. Y'all, her brother, let me tell y'all, he is such the protector. They protect each other, okay? Y'all, it was so hilarious. When he went to sleep. I told him, you can sit in this chair and you go to sleep because you've been working all day, all that good stuff. And I was, pretty good to go, so I was okay. So I was just sitting up talking to Shamira a little bit, and I told her we'd be back, went downstairs and got them something to eat. When we came back, honey, man had then done got up out the chair, sitting over there next to Shamira, holding her hand, and because, honey, them contractions was every 2 minutes. They was coming faithfully, y'all, every 2 minutes. So we was trying to get like a lot of recordings. I'll try to insert one up in here while I edit. Yeah, there's a baby pillow behind there, remember? Oh, she was not playing with that. Them Snapchat photos, she was like this. She said, did little Nugget come yet? I told her no. I said, you 8 centimeters. Honey, she wasn't playing. Y'all, it was no picnic in the park. Do you hear me? It was no picnic in the park. But she made it through at 2:34. Little Nugget decided to show his presence. 6 pounds, 9 ounces. Healthy baby boy. He is here. Woo. She was happy that was over with. And you know what she said? Okay, well, where's the food? Girlfriend was she was past hungry. She was hungry, okay? She was hungry. And I was every bit of good and sleepy and tired, but I could not go to sleep. Oh, and we didn't eat our food because she couldn't eat. So we all said we would wait until she could eat in order for us to eat. And you know they ain't have no goodness down there in that kitchen. But what did I get? Oh, I got a wrap. And I knew that she wanted some lunch meat. So we split a wrap. But she ate the little box lunch that the nurse brought her. But I still didn't eat my food until we got upstairs. So... y'all, they was like, well, it's not 8 o'clock yet, so only one person can come upstairs. So, me and her went upstairs and got her all situated and all of that. And before we left from downstairs, y'all, see, things has changed a whole y'all. Things have changed drastically. When I say drastically, I mean drastically. Since I've had 2 children. One, when you get an epidural, they generally don't let you go back upstairs until you have feeling in your feet. Well, to your lower extremities, you feel your feelings and stuff. Well, she still didn't have no feelings in her right foot. But they still took her upstairs. I was like, well, where they do that at? I was like, because when I had them, I couldn't leave out of the recovery area until you felt your feet and everything. So after all that was said and done, we get upstairs. She still couldn't feel her feet. She could feel the left one, but not the right one. And I don't even know if y'all remember, I kept saying that he was kicking and pushing on her on the right side of her body when she was expecting. So now, fast forward till Monday, she still can't feel her right foot. All right, y'all, I'm just here picking up Alexis from school. Hold on a minute. So now we are upstairs in the room, and they was like, you gotta feed the baby. I'm sorry, y'all. I was in a crosswalk, so I was backing up a little bit. They were saying you got to feed the baby because he has to eat within 4 hours of his birth. And she was like, I just need just 10 more minutes of sleep. So I was like, just do it and get it over with. So the breastfeeding thing didn't go as well as planned and all of that good stuff. She's still trying. So she's still trying. But it is a little bit frustrating, for them to, go through all of that. And, I helped her get him situated, and you can take that backpack off. Yo, it was extremely, extremely exhausting. I got her all situated, got him situated, and I was like, I'm going home because I needed some rest, and Alexis was with me, and we didn't bring us an overnight bag or anything like that. So, we left and came home. Plus, at this hospital, you can only have 5 visitors. And so that would only mean 3 visitors could come upstairs at a time. And we didn't want to cause no drama. Y'all know I'm just plain simple, plain Jane, that kind of stuff. So we came home, went and picked up Chris and Amanda because they spent the night at their biological mother's home. Which they had a nice time. But it poured down raining, y'all. Poured down raining. I mean, it poured down raining. And it just seemed like it was taking forever to get home. I was like, I'm just so exhausted. So when I got home, I called to make sure her and little Nugget was okay, which they were. What else happened? I need to go to the dollar store because I need a brush. My head, I can't find my brush. What else happened? Let me get out this sun, y'all, so y'all can see me. So after that, I went to sleep, y'all. I had already gave them the rules and regulations and broke them down, and they knew that they didn't want my wrath. Y'all, I was so exhausted and so tired. I couldn't even get it together. When I woke up, I was like, ooh. I said, is this the right time? 7:45? I was thinking it was Monday morning, 7:45. Because it was just too bright outside. So when Alexis came back in my room, I said, what time does that clock say? She said 7:45. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, it's still Sunday, right? She was like, yeah, but then eventually the sun went down and all of that good stuff. So, I called and talked to Shamira. We stayed on the phone for hours, of course. Looking at baby Nugget through FaceTime. Y'all, him so cute. Look just like Alexis. Man, them some strong genes, honey. Him look just like Alexis. You would think Alexis had that baby. Yes, you would. I tell you not. I'll have to try to insert a clip here. I'll have to figure it out how to do it through this editing stuff, because y'all know I'm not good with it. But I'm going to try and figure it out and put a little clip of him right here. And so now we're on to today, which is now Monday, which is now 12:01 p.m. Little Nugget just came back from getting him circumcision. He still don't have a name. He's still baby Nugget. Oh no, he's baby boy How, like I told her. Okay, y'all, the phone rang, so I'm back. Now at the post office, gotta mail off my car note. I just need one stamp. Then gotta get the brush out there. Oh, why I put these glasses on? I'm so retarded. So that was her calling. TMI. She was like, okay, should I be doing anything special? Yes, you just dab. Okay, you just dab. She had to get about 4 stitches. And they say like a episiotomy, that's what it's called. They were saying like it go in stages from 1 to 4, so she was at a 1, so she did really, really good. Y'all, she had the nerve to keep asking the doctor, am I listening? Am I doing well? Am I listening? Am I doing well? I was like, Lord have mercy. That's my child. That is my child. My child, my child, my child. Y'all, this little unit, I need to do a review on it. Review thing on it, because it sheds like crazy. But anywho, baby Nugget is doing fine. He is the perfect little baby. I know all parents say that, and grandparents, but he really is. He's a good little boy. His little cry is just so cute. And he like his pacifier. He likes his bottles. He don't like that breasting thing. He don't like that at all. But he like them event bottles. He's we got to go out and buy clothes, y'all, because he's so small. He's only 6 pounds 9 ounces. So all of the 0 to 3 months is too big. So I just told her we just need to get just a few things, but it's not really necessary. Because he will grow into let me turn this car off, stop burning my gas. He will grow into those clothes, so he will grow. Let me see what else. She said the hospital is not a place of rest. I told her, oh no, they come in every 2 hours to make sure you fed that. Oh, this is what I was talking about, y'all. Did y'all know that there's no more nursery? The baby doesn't go to the nursery. The babies stay in the room with the moms the entire time, not unless, they were a preemie and they had to go to the NICU, or, like he was having a little problems breathing or something like that. They go to the nursery. But other than that, no, that's your baby and you're going to take care of your baby while you're in this hospital. I was like, get out of here. So I was like, basically, they done put a lot of people out of jobs because the nursery was full of nurses, or they probably done found somewhere else for them nurses to go, or they found themselves a new job somewhere else, but I just thought that was really crazy. I'm like, why isn't it that the moms don't get just a little teeny bit of rest because they had a baby, and it don't matter how long you've pushed that baby out, or if you had C-section or anything like that, that baby stays in that room with you the entire time. I was like, get the world out of here. I was like, Jesus, keep the books. Wow. Things have really, really changed. And they give you this paper that you have to log, and they come and check every 2 hours to make sure that you have fed your baby. You have to sign a paper swearing in that I, mama of the mamas, is not letting the baby sleep in my bed or not holding the baby in my arms while I am asleep. Well, how you fell asleep? Especially those that's on drug medication. The babies have to sleep in their own little beds. I was like, get out of town. I said, these folks is something else. Wow. Y'all, it's just amazing to me because I was just like, you could have sold me for 2 pennies. Do you hear me? 2 pennies. I was just like, wow, this stuff is... I was like, it's real after the baby is born. It is real, and I feel so sorry for those that, don't have help. Nobody comes to visit them or, anything like that. Because they got to do that stuff all by themselves. I was like, wow. Honey, I sent both their little behinds. They stayed in the nursery. I was like, I got a lifetime with them. To the nursery you go. Oh, you can come get her now. You can come get her now. You can bring her back now. So she said she really hasn't gotten any sleep. I was like, you ain't got that to worry about, because just wait till you and little Nugget come home. So I'm picking them up tomorrow. I was going down there today, but she told me to stay home. She said because I got to come right straight back tomorrow because that's when she's going home, not unless they change their mind and let her come home late tonight. Which I told her that's fine too, because I can just, wheel down there after rush hour is over with. And that's it. So I'm going home. The kids, they said, you don't have to cook us nothing, but just make us, we can make tacos. So, hey, y'all ain't said nothing but a word. So I'm going home and make some tacos. And it just so happens that my daughter's breast pump is right by the place where she wants her push gift from. And her push gift is blackened chicken Alfredo with shrimp. So it's right next door, right directly across the street, basically. So I'm going to go get that for her because that is her push gift, because that's what she asked for. And I have to go out today to get a diaper bag because we don't have a diaper bag. She used my old school bag because it had y'all, it's so much stuff in them 2 bags that she has. That's what I was supposed to be uploading, the what's in my diaper bag. I was home like I was supposed to be uploading something, but I couldn't remember what it was. It is already edited and all of that good stuff, so I will just upload it when I get in the house. Let me see what else. Oh, she did about 10 pushes, and y'all, her brother was right there the whole entire time, and they was like, oh, here you go, Dad. He was like, oh no, I ain't the dad. He said, I'm the brother. And girl, they was like, ooh, the brother done saw the cooch and all. Brother was right there, and y'all, we cut the cord. We cut the cord. Yes. Yes, we cut the cord. And I'm so short, and my godson, he's just really, really tall. My son. He is so tall. So he was like trying to guide my hand on his hand to cut the cord. Because I couldn't see a daggone thing because I'm just 5'4", y'all. So short. But it was just a beautiful experience. And I could say, she was like, Ma, you did really, really well. She was like, all that walking you've been doing, yes. Y'all. Okay, y'all, y'all, let me tell y'all. Oh, and the reason why I'm recording this way, horizontal, I think this is because for some reason I have a new tripod thing and it cuts my head off. So this was all y'all was going to see. So I had to record, the long ways. But, y'all, let me tell y'all about this walk. Okay, we used the same elevator. So I didn't think that the elevator was going to be so far. I mean, that the room was so far. Because I wasn't paying attention because I was all about, baby Nugget and pushing him and talking to him and having a good time with him and all of that good stuff. Y'all, let me tell y'all about that walk. Let me tell y'all about that. Well, walking that was... Hey y'all, I'm back. I done been to Alexandria, now I'm at Kaiser to pick up my medication, but Alexis went in because she said she had to go to the bathroom. And I'm good. Damn, Walmart is right down the street. Gotta go look for a baby diaper bag. Oh my goodness, y'all. My sister is, can I tell you, Tired, tired? Yes, tired. But anywho, I forgot what I was talking about, but I know I left out some things. I had left out the part I forgot to tell y'all that I was surprised that this little girl didn't decide to... Hold on, y'all. I had to get my brush. I was surprised, y'all, that this little girl didn't decide to shed no tears when her little bundle of joy came. And her brother, he was like, I thought I was going to pass out. I said, oh, you could have passed out all you wanted. I said, they would have let you stay right down there on that floor. Make sure you wasn't having no heart attack, and baby would have still been born, and they would have assessed you later on. I said, that was the least of their worries, honey. The very least. And crying bucket tail Shamira, I was surprised that she didn't even... I think they gave me a napkin. Thank God. Her little crying tail sensitive self, she ain't shed no tears because she didn't want Man to shed no tears. I was like, oh Lord, y'all just two of a kind. Y'all hear me? But y'all, it was just so much fun. It was a great pregnancy, even through the nights with little Nugget showing out. It was really, really beautiful. I don't foresee her doing this no time soon, or if ever again. So y'all will be waiting on Alexis or Sante or Amanda, because then she gonna tell Alexis, ooh, I don't know how they gonna do it with you because you so short. You only 5'4". I'm like, well, the bed comes apart. Like she don't even remember them taking the bed apart or anything. Oh, y'all, let me tell y'all. Okay. Y'all, this birthing experience was new for me because, like I said, I had 2 C-sections, so I couldn't tell you nothing about the birth pain and all of that stuff and all of that stuff. So, y'all, let me tell y'all about baby Nugget. Y'all, his little self was in the middle of her stomach. Then all of a sudden, something said bloop, and he went to the left side, and he stayed there, and he just windled his little self down the birthing canal. I said, shut the door, Agnes. Y'all, I was like this the whole time. Where they do that at? Oh my gosh, y'all. It was just so shocking to me. It was the best experience ever. I told Shamira, oh, this is about to come off, and this cannot come off. Because I got the bracelet on. I was telling Shamira, I said, well, you're the first one to have a baby, so oh y'all, I am so sorry. Oh, I probably get 100 million thumbs down for that. Y'all, I'm sorry, but my nose is running. Well, it feel like it's running because of these dang allergies that I just accumulated from being in the hospital. But it was like one of the best experiences. But I told Shamira, since you are the first one to go through it, I said you've experienced it for me, because I didn't have a clue as to what was going on, or anything like that. And it feels wonderful out here. It's like 73 degrees. It's a little cloudy now, so I'm sure it's getting ready to rain or something like that, but it's all good. I gotta go home and I gotta go to the laundromat and wash all of the blankets, strip down the bed, because little Nugget is coming and he needs to come to a sterile and a clean place. Everything is still packed up downstairs. Got to find his baby bed so we can bring it upstairs. I think that's about it. And it's really good when you have your daughter really trusts you as a mom, because I had a phone. I was all in there. I know the code and everything, y'all. And I was all up in her phone, doing whatever I wanted to do. But I didn't go read none of her text messages or none of that kind of stuff, because that's personal stuff. But when your child trusts you enough, and tell you, well, text this person and text that person. And I told her she has the most second important part of her delivery, which was, I did get that recording, y'all, of the baby coming through the birth canal. I did get that, y'all. So I'm so excited about that part. That's something that she can, look back on and laugh on for a lifetime. And y'all, I'm thinking I'm recording with my phone, and here I'm recording with her phone. So all of the stuff that I need is on her phone. So I got to transfer it over to my phone. We'll get her to do that, because y'all know there got to be air done and all that stuff. But it was just a great joy and an honor and a privilege as a mother, to be in the room while baby Nugget, little Nugget, was born. Y'all, he's only 6 pounds. Well, he lost an ounce, so now he's 6 pounds and 8 ounces. But I'm sure he'll gain all of that back. He's on Similac baby formula, because she ain't got that nursing thing down packed yet. So she was like, it's time consuming and all of that stuff. And she's a new mom, so I tried it, and I understand. So it does take a lot of patience and stuff like that. So give her time. The milk is still forming and all of that, so she still has time to go back to it. Or she doesn't even have to nurse anymore. She can just use the pump. We're going to go pick that up tomorrow. And she can just pump it out. So he's still going to get his good nutrition that way. But y'all, it was just a piece of hair. Something on the lip. It was just a great experience. It's my life. I'm still got her in check here. Clean it off. I sent Alexis in to pick up my prescriptions, because y'all, I'm out of all of my medications. All of it. And ain't nobody got time to be having no episodes. And because they say when you don't take your medicine, you can have seizures and stuff like that. And ain't nobody got time for that. Because y'all, I was on hospital lockdown too. Let me tell y'all. But I do like the fact that, now, and for anyone that wants to know what this lipstick is, it's called Milani. And the code is 21 Sangria. Oh, it must be a while, because she came back outside. But it was just a great experience. And Alexis kept saying, oh, I'm not about this life. I'm not about looking at all of this.
You don't have anything that's ready.
I do so.
She said no. She said to call.
Okay, y'all, let me call this pharmacy real quick. Be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I had to put the order in. That's why she came right back out, but she go in 5 more minutes. But it's all good, y'all. It has just been a great joy and privilege to have taken you all along on this journey. And I can't wait for you all to be on the new life journey of Boss Lady Lexi. Hey, hey, hey. Because, honey, it's just going to be better and better and better and better and better. I thank you all so much for hanging in there with me, for just talking about Baby Nugget. Well, Baby Nugget is here, healthy, 6 pounds, 9 ounces, born on June the 3rd at 2:38 a.m. Yeah, 2:34 a.m. Did y'all hear that? Yes. He's here, hey, he's here, hey, hey. God was with us all in that delivery room. From the time she got there she was at her permanent home, y'all, from May the 31st up until June the 3rd, she was in that room. So she is now out of that room and gone on over to another room. There's a lot of walking. But I will be inserting some clips of Baby Nugget here. You all are first to see him, other than his virtual aunties, and they know who they are. So I'm just so grateful and thankful. So I hope you all enjoy this vlog of my experience of being in the labor and delivery room during the birth of little Nugget. Hey, little Nugget, hey, he is here. Little Nugget is here. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, y'all, we're trying to get him named, but I don't want to say this name yet because, you know, folks is crazy out here now. So I'm going to hold off on this name, but I love the name. I didn't come up with the name. His aunt did, but I really love the name. So without further ado, and Alexis came up with the middle name, so I hope it all transitions that way. Without further ado, it is your girl, Boss Lady Lexi, a.k.a. #1 pound at a time, signing out until the next video. Bye, my little bosses.